Hey parents, as promised, we are back with toilet learning part 2. If you are wondering what toilet learning is, that probably means you haven't watched part 1. So press stop right now and scroll back through wherever it is you're seeing this video and give part 1 a watch and listen. It's about physically and emotionally preparing your child and yourselves for a successful toilet learning process. And then come on back to this video and press play and we'll pick up where we left off. So, toilet learning is not an overnight process. It takes time and patience, and there's going to be ups and downs. So I can't possibly do it justice in a 4-minute video. But I can offer you a few tips and tricks that I've learned over the years. And one of those is about equipment. So when you are ready to jump in with both feet, it's time to do away with diapers and pull-ups for daytime. If your child is needing a pull-up at night, that's no problem. It almost always takes longer for nighttime dryness. And if your kiddo is still in a crib, it's not fair to expect them to stay dry all night in underwear because they can't get themselves up to go to the bathroom anyway. So nighttime is a separate issue. When they're waking up really dry all the time, or almost all the time, then you can, start looking at options for nighttime. But daytime. When you're ready to move into underwear, it's time to fully move into underwear. No more diapers and no pull-ups. Because here's the thing, they need to feel the sensation of wetness in order to understand that it's time to go to the bathroom. So along that same line, when you're purchasing underwear, I highly, highly, highly recommend those really thick padded training pants. You can buy them at Target. They're not very expensive. And I know they're not as pretty as the Disney princess underwear. But the thing with those thin underwear is that a dribble or two of pee and your kiddo is going to feel like they had an accident and they failed. And then they're just going to pee anyway. Whereas with the training pants, a dribble or two gives them the sensation, but they still have lots of time to make it to the bathroom before anything ends up going through the training pants and into their actual pants. So they're gonna feel a lot more success and it's gonna be great for their confidence. The other keys to toilet learning are independence and control. Your kiddo needs to be as independent as possible and to feel like they have as much control over the situation as possible because it's their body. So take a look through their clothing and put away the fancy tutus and the cute little jeans with the buttons because they're gonna need things that they can take on and off really, really easily. Because it's not just about getting their pants down fast enough to go pee in the bathroom, but it's also about encouraging their independence to change themselves when they inevitably wet through their training pants. And, when you're talking to them about it, instead of saying, oh, you had an accident, you could say something like, I noticed that you're wet. Did you notice that too? Let's go to the bathroom and get you cleaned up. And then you can guide them through the process with them being as independent as possible. Another thing, rewards. I know that we think that by going overboard with praise, oh my God, you peed in the potty, this is amazing, you're the best boy. We think that we're helping the situation. But the flip side of that is when they don't make it to the potty, they're gonna feel really, really bad. Same with rewards. If we're giving them rewards every time they go to the bathroom, then when they don't get that reward, they're gonna feel like they failed. So by all means be encouraging. Wow, you used the toilet. That's really, you're really learning. But try to keep the praise and the rewards at a minimum so that they can start to develop the confidence in their own abilities. They can be proud of their own abilities, and it doesn't require an outside incentive for them to do something when really all you're doing is you're helping them to learn to harness a natural human process. So good luck, and you know where to find me if you have any questions or if you would like to do some toilet learning troubleshooting. I'm always here to help.